Well, if you can hear me, you're doing a whole lot better because I'm still waiting for YouTube to catch up. Come on, YouTube. Holy moly, you finally did it. All right, let's get this thing going. Good morning, y'all. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's wake up the neighbors. Good morning, YouTubers. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Let's trust in God first. But before anything else,
I won't stop. I'm here to get what I want. I'm not lost. I'm here to make it to the top. I'll take a shot. I'll overpower any boss. Cause I am not
Let's
someone
go.
that you would wanna cross.
I move quietly, like a shadow, there's a dark side to me. I work privately to go build and create my own dynasty. A new rivalry, it emerges ever so silently. But I got fight in me, so I'll squash anything that's trying me. I'm like, me versus you, I hope that you know what you're getting into. I got nothing to lose, so you better watch out, can't predict my moves. I'll make you irrelevant, I don't stop till I'm at the top settling. I live here like a local resident.
well, good morning. Yeah, we had quite a few people and they all dropped. Thanks, YouTube. Since we got 3 now. So good morning, Mike B. And good morning, Longboardy Mom. And you're right, Mike B. Yeah, that banana brownie recipe looked real good. Yeah. So hopefully you get the gist of the mem for today's show. Flick of the switch, and now I got high voltage because I got full power again. Yeah, boy, yesterday was a freaking nightmare. Rain, thunderstorms, everything else. They had power outages. And right before the power outages, the city decided to work on the freaking water system. So I had no water almost all day long. Boy, did that blow. Yeah. I had to go all the way across town just to use my son's restrooms, or bathrooms, should I say, and take showers. But hey, I survived. So I wasn't going to go down to the local gas station and try to use their bathroom for a shower or anything. No. I'd rather have a private one. So good morning, y'all. Seems like everybody's already reported the weather, so I'll let you know. It's currently 67 degrees, sunny. UV is going to be off the charts by 1 o'clock. We're supposed to get up to 83 degrees. Yeah. Tonight, we're having a cold front pushing in all the way from the north down to Texas. Possible storms will be popping up, mostly probably the northern plains of Texas and the eastern parts of Texas. There's a small chance for isolated showers throughout West Texas and Central Texas, but we'll see if that happens or not. All I know is the weather's going to get cooler, and that's going to be nice having that second one come through. And good morning. Well, look who we have here. Yeah, I can't find it. Where'd that memory go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hi, B. Miss B. Charming, good morning. I hope you're getting ready for what's coming your way, along with everybody else that is in Florida, because, yeah. And good morning, B. Mitch. How you doing? Right, we're almost up to the thing, so I give out the news stuff and all that. Chef sent me a thing or two this morning, and morning, Lady D. How you doing? Hey, Benjamin. Good morning. Yep, 27. Yep, get ready for the big shakedown. That's all I got to say on that. This is going to happen. I ain't worried. I'm just doing my winterizing and my other stuff that I can. Now that it's drying up, maybe, I don't know, either today or tomorrow, I'll be out there cutting the yard. See? But first and foremost, before I get towards the news and all that stuff that you probably haven't that you have, on this on national news, mainstream media, or anything else, there will be a high noon today at 11 o'clock. I have not dropped the stream link yet, so yeah, we'll be able to get a dinner report tonight with Mike B at high noon. And let's see. Good morning, Harvest Spirit Moon. How you doing? Yeah, let's get back to that storm. Yeah, I don't know if it's turned into a hurricane or not. I haven't looked at the weather stuff yet. Yeah, I'm kind of guilty. The coffee was more important than looking at the weather radar. But at that time, and yeah, it's supposed to shoot up right towards Florida, skim it, but Florida's still going to get hit with all the rain and all that. Wind, possible tornadoes. So be on the lookout, be safe, be prepared, be ready. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, good thing that you checked your debit card there, Longboarding Mom. Glad you're able to fix it. Yeah, a lot of people have been doing that, but, well, finding out charges and all that. So just be careful. There's a lot of scams out there. A lot of things they're doing. Let's see. First and foremost, let's see. Let's get to what Shift says. She sent me something saying that during Mr. T's speech the other day, he said that he was going to start charging tariffs on any American company that decides to go somewhere else, for jobs, production, and all that, and then try to ship the stuff back in. Hey, more power to them. So while they're while we're on that page, yeah, it came out that John Deere not only laid off a lot of people, closed the factory down, now they're threatening that they're going to move to Mexico and produce everything. Yeah, well, that's why we need Mr. T there. Tariff the crap out of John Deere if they decide to move to Mexico. Or just straight out, don't allow any of their products in the country. That'd be a slap of the face. Let them build all this shit and then don't freaking allow any of their new products in. Only parts. And tariff the crap out of the parts so people can fix the ones they got. There's more than John Deere out there now. Kubota, whatever, and some others that I've seen out there that do the job just as well. If you want to be known as an American company, you stay in America and you build. If you want to be a freaking sellout, then sell out, and we don't want you no more. Yeah. B. Charm says they're telling her the worst storm to hit your county in 100 years. Yeah, you better get ready, darling. Don't don't underestimate it. Underestimating, thinking that yeah. You've seen it in the past, all the history. People like, I went through a Category 2 hurricane. Hey, nothing. I've been through plenty of them. Well, everyone is freaking different. And how do you know it's going to stay Category 2? Comes up as a 2, and next thing you know, you're getting hit with a 5, and that's total destruction. So, yeah. Not many people survive a 5, let alone a 4. A lot of people still die on a 3. Yeah. With today's warnings and technology, take heed. Don't be lazy. Just jump in the vehicle and get the hell out of Dodge. That's a good way to check out if you can bug out and if you're prepared to bug the crap out. Yeah, think about it. Don't stay boarding up your windows. If you waited to the last second, you don't need to be boarding the windows when the wind's already 90 miles an hour. So, yeah. Let's see. Trying to see. Okay, B-Mint says, same here. The banker said to only tap your card. Try not to swipe. Living in advanced mode. It's not easy. See, I don't even tap my thing, and I know people that use their phones. No. Don't even use their phones. I insert mine. I don't swipe. I just insert, and that's it. And it's got to be inside. I don't use a gas pump on the outside. Nope. So you get the U card. Get the cards that they don't have the imprint on the card with your numbers anymore. Yeah, mine has my picture on it with a scan thing, and that's it. And yeah, ATMs, nope, don't like them. The only ATM I use is the one inside the bank, and that's it. And yes, I still go inside the bank. I'm a rebel. Plus, that's the only way I could go to see if they got any odd money that I can get off their hands on their tills. Yeah, when you give it to the attendant inside, it's a lot safer than you doing it in a lot of other places like the grocery store and all that. When the individual's inside a box with a window, it's still a whole lot safer on the swipe. Nobody can get to it except for the employees, so that's the good thing. Um, don't use it. Don't swipe by cash registers or grocery stores, convenience stores, all that. No. Yeah, never leave your receipt. I'm going to tell you another thing. A lot of people don't realize when you use the gas pumps on the outside and use your card there, they're not really charging your card at the time. They put a hold on your card for a certain amount of money, and eventually you'll find out if you're close to being at the end. If they put a hold on it, they're putting a hold on your whole account until they decide to process it. And it could be the end of the day. The gas station does it, and then yeah, the bank's got to get it, and depending on when they receive it and when they process, it could be 2-3 days. And if you have like $400 in your account, you got $20 worth of gas, you can't even freaking use a card for 3-4 days because the whole thing. I don't like that. Either cash or take it out by card right now. Bottom line. Well, come on, Harvestberry. Maybe it was one of those sewing machines you didn't need a foot pedal. Just get up and go. You just got to wet your fingers. It'll suck your fingers in there. Yeah. But if you don't need your card for a couple of days, yeah, go ahead and use that gas pump. But I don't trust it. Don't. Oh, is there any full service around anymore? Shit, I don't think there is. So, Lady D, please tell me, how do you gas up your Tesla? I'm just joking. She doesn't drive a Tesla. No. But I don't know. Okay, so we talked about John Deere, talked about Trump saying if he wins, he's going to put tariffs on the companies that left, which is good for them. You know? And Washington Post reporting that Biden walks off the UN stage, leaving behind purgatory. Well, I had somebody read his speech to me, and I had to laugh. It's like, even with his final speech at the UN, he's freaking lying. He's still freaking saying, oh, yeah, I voluntarily gave up power. Everybody in the whole world knows he didn't give up power. It was stripped from his ass. Nobody wanted him as president from all his freaking political cronies, to include Pelosi. So how did you give up the power when, for one, you really didn't have it? Your wife's been running the country, and we could tell. And two, yeah. Try to convince yourself. You ain't going to convince the world. Nobody likes you. You're just a potato head filled with, sour cream or cream cheese, whichever one you like better. So, have you heard? 4 more freaking planes been flying over the near Alaska. And of course, mainstream media's making like, oh no, the military had to go on alert. The military's been on alert since they got the shimmy and everywhere else in Alaska, please. They scrambled planes like they normally do. They escorted them away. And yeah, the one that worries me, though, is the freaking the naval ship, the Russian naval ship. If it's true, I don't know. I'm still waiting for more to come out. But that one too fired upon some of the fishing vessels in the Arctic waters. If Putin really wants to get into it, we'll bring out the deadliest catch. They got tricks up their sleeves how to handle those fuckers. Excuse my French. Come on now. Monday was the F word for one reason. I'm using a different F word. Just added more letters to it. But, they're legally fishing in U.S. open waters, and they're getting fired upon by military naval vessels that are Russian. Really, you want to play this game? You don't really want to go there. Your rockets don't freaking seem to get off the ground when they explode. Think about it, Putin. Like I said, you're just like China. Maybe it'll produce a lot, but it doesn't mean it works. As China, with all the contracts that were canceled around all the countries that tried buying their fighter aircraft and canceled them afterwards. Yeah. Yeah, that's still a thing. Fact check it if you don't believe me. But you know what does work? Our new bombers. Yeah. And our big heavy bombers too. Yeah. I'm not going to say where they're stationed and all that, but guess what? Yeah. Okay, I'm just seeing something here, but I think it's New York Post is saying shots were fired in Kamala Harris's Arizona campaign office. Cops are investigating, raises concerns. Yeah, right. See, now she's trying to do what's actually been happening to Mr. T. She wasn't there, people. It's just a campaign office. Probably like 3 o'clock in the morning. Nobody was there. They don't want him there, so they shut the windows, whatever. I don't know. I haven't read the whole story yet. Don't really care. Burn it down for all I care. That's what you can do anyway after the freaking election. We know the liberals are going to be freaking flipping cars, burning shit. But you know what? They're in for a rude awakening. There's a lot more stores closing. Yeah. See, the Mirror in the U.S. is saying Hurricane Helene's forecast, one of the most aggressive in hurricane history, as Florida braces for landfall. That's in themirror.com, the U.S. version, because they got more than one version. So let's see what else. Coca-Cola's pulled the plug on a brand new flavor and made criticism. I wonder which flavor it is. I know they had an Oreo flavored Coca-Cola. I wonder if that's it or not. I mean, that doesn't even sound freaking appealing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get me an ice cold Coca-Cola Oreo flavor. What the fuck? Just bring back the one with the cocaine. Think about it. And the cartels of Mexico could just smuggle it all in the freaking Coke. Yeah, that'd be a new way. Coke and Coke. Yeah. The Mexico still blaming the U.S. for freaking violence on the border with the cartels. No, we blame the Mexican president. That's why he's going to be leaving. He's going bye-bye. Mexican people freaking voted his ass out. They choose from one extreme to the other because, there's nobody else running. So let's see how well this young lady does, even though she's not young. But I don't think she's going to do very many favors either on that one. We'll see. I'll give her a chance. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, what's her name? I'm not saying let's give Camilla a chance because there's no way in hell. Okay. And sorry, ladies. I'd really love to see a female president, but not Camilla. And I said the same thing when Hillary's trying to run, and she's still trying to be freaking, Hillary's like one of those actresses that freaking got a bit part in a movie, and she thinks she's an A-lister, and 20 years down the road, she still thinks she's an A-lister, and all she did was, I don't know. I can't even say she was a fluffer in an adult film because I sure the hell wouldn't hire her. But, yeah. But hey, that's my opinion. Do your own research, find out what I'm talking about, and you'll see. But let's go to a version I'm going to call, let's check what the chat's saying because I've been talking and looking at the news media. Morning, CJ. How you doing? B. Mitch saying it's fast day. Bagels tomorrow. Ooh, bagels. Good morning, Jersey Joe. Yeah, Lady D, everybody's buying everything now because everything go run out. They go on strike. I don't even know if they're going on strike or not. Hello, Teresa DeMalf. Yes, you have been AWOL. No, that's fine. You don't have to apologize. We know life that takes precedence. That's why Shift Kicker's not here today. But, yeah, but she's got very important things. But hey, before anything else, since you mentioned the circular word of the day, Shift Kicker, I got to do this way. There, I'm in my robe and copy. I'm close to it. I don't have a robe on. I just got my shorts and my flip-flops and my coffee. I got a blankie over my legs. It's a little chilly this morning. But, yeah. Speaking of Shift Kicker, tomorrow she's going to have coffee with friends. Instead of high noon, we will have coffee with friends at Shift Kicker's place. So please join us. We'll still have a morning show, but of course, instead of having a high noon, we will have a coffee with friends. And she has supposedly going to have some friends up there. She won't tell me who. I had to give her a hard time, and she finally sent me the link. She sent me the link for today, and then she had to change it because of her appointments, and then she forgot to send me the link. She thought she did, but she forgot. So yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. It's been a while since she's done one. Bree Hanley, good morning, darling. Say hello, everyone. This thing in the background doesn't go to work. Doesn't go to work. What thing in the background? You talk about my background, your background. Oh no, CJ, that Oreo thing. Yeah, no, especially with zero sugar. No, you can't ruin Oreos anymore by taking away the sugar. And good morning, Tom. How you doing? B Mitch. Now that's why I stay with Dr. Pepper, because Dr. Pepper is the same formula. They haven't changed it. Yeah, they have a cherry Dr. Pepper and a vanilla flavor, but they still keep the original around. They haven't changed the original in any way, shape, or form. Not like Coke has. Yeah, Lady D, the other day, I couldn't believe it. I actually had a Coca-Cola, and I don't drink Coke. I mean, maybe once in a blue moon, and this one I think was the first time I had a Coke, and of course it was from Mexico because it's the original Coke. It's not all the fake Cokes that they changed the formula around. Mexico's like one of the only countries. I think there's one more, like Guatemala or something, that has the contract for like 100 years to be able to still process the original Coke formula without the cocaine, of course, but that's the only change. So yeah, getting back to Camilla and Hillary, I'm almost done with chat, so I can get to the story. The what if? I didn't hear anything about the one from Dakotas, so sorry, Tom, can't help you on that one. Without the power outage and all that, I haven't played catch up yet. I was enjoying actually sleeping and having power so I could run the AC. It got down to like 62, and I still had my AC set like at 40. I winterized my room and put my mink blanket around me and just slept good. Oh yeah. Lady saying the strike is still scheduled. Yep. And like I say, those companies move out and go somewhere else. Those people are out of a job. They did it themselves. They did it once before, like less than a year ago, I think. And now they want to do it again. And I really hate to say it. It might be, well, it was the West Coast. Now it's the East Coast, or it's the East Coast. Well, it doesn't matter. They're all freaking the same union. They either get it or they don't. So, if they're out there freaking trying to fight for a job in McDonald's, good luck. They're doing it to themselves. In the long run, it does a test. I'll check that out, Teresa. I didn't know that. That's Kate Free Hanley. You have to adult sometimes, and I appreciate you adulting so I don't have to. Thank you. Lady says she's officially accepted. It is now fall. I made a banana nut bread last night. I guess it's baking season. Well, hate to tell you this, but Monday was the equinox, which made it officially the first day of fall, Lady D. So you're a couple of days behind. It has nothing to do with the leaves changing or the baking of bread. It's on the calendar. Once the equinox hits, it's fall. So yeah. Hey, Kid Mom. Good morning. How you doing? Okay, I'm trying to speed through these as much as I can. Yeah, our bottles of Mexican Coke are like $3 right now. I know probably somewhere in the north or northeast, probably a whole lot more, but Tom saying trust. I was saying I'd vote for her if she ran. Vote for who? Taylor Swift or Hillary? Sorry, I had to throw that in there. Yeah, that's a joke, Jersey Joe. I'm not even going to listen to Zazinski. He's supposed to lay out his plan for victory. Yeah. What? He's going to lay out the plan, and guess what? I'm going to laugh when he loses because he's giving the enemy the thing. So, okay, so let's go. What if? Okay. So I'm going back to history in the Bible. All right. And ladies, don't take it personal. I'm just saying this is a what if. All right. Now remember, God made Adam. He was in paradise. All the animals had anything and everything he can eat. All he had to worry about is which fig leaf to put on and walk around. Protect his cojones for the mosquitoes and stuff. All right. Then he noticed that Adam was, Adam was lonely, so he put him asleep, grabbed a rib, and created Eve. Yeah. And it was paradise for a while until Eve got bored. Yeah. And I will say the symbol of the animal. We all know the story, just like we know the story of which fruit she picked. But she wasn't happy. She wanted to put curtains in paradise. And that's part of the jokes from all the comedians out there when they freaking talk about Adam and Eve. They talk about the curtains. So, yeah. So once the curtains got put up, they got cast out. Paradise. We lost the Garden of Eden. And it comes down to that, it's a woman's fault then. Calm down, ladies. I'm not saying everything's your fault. I'm just using it as what if. All right. So what if we need to have a female president by the name of Camilla for it to be the end of the world? Think about it. People are smart enough not to let Hillary be it. But apparently there's a lot of people out there that aren't smart enough to realize not to be Camilla. I don't mind a woman being president. I just want one that knows what the hell she's talking about does, and she knows how to freaking drive. Use a GPS. Hell yeah, I want to get, I want a country girl to freaking be president with an education. She's not afraid to be freaking going out hunting if she needed to. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, Free Hanley. Love ya. But yeah, so what if? See, this is what if. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm not saying, but think about it. If you're so drastic that put a woman in charge that has no experience in anything, and that's where we failed, not making it mandatory that the president have military freaking background to be in charge of the entire freaking military and in charge of the nuclears and the keys and the freaking push buttons and all that. Yeah. Oh, believe me, I know, Tom. I've used it before, but I don't anymore because, I'm trying to keep them with God. I'm not trying to make them run away from God. I know quite a few women that won't even read the Bible, don't believe in God because they think the Bible is anti-feminism. But, the Bible is the truth, the way, and the light. Sometimes truth hurts. There's stuff in there for everybody. But ladies, don't remember, the Bible has a lot of sinners in there that God and Jesus used. That's why second chances are okay to give, because God's done it plenty of times. So before you just want to vote because of sex and get somebody in there, and I'm not only talking to the ladies, I'm talking to the Generation Zers and everybody else, because it'd be cool to have a woman president. No, it wouldn't be. The world isn't ready for that because look at all the countries that have a female president. They ain't getting shit done. The liberals already lost most of our prestige of this country. because of the stupid crap that they say or do. And you put a woman in there, think about it. Most of the countries don't respect women. Most of the countries we deal with treat women as a, secondhand citizen. Camilla knows this. Hell, she just goes and she shows up, and she's in the background. She's never in front of the whole freaking line and all that. Think about it. They ain't gonna listen to her. I think the closest woman they listened to was Haley when she was in the freaking UN. And why do you think she left? She got tired of the BS. She tried. Well, I'm not cherry picking. I'm just trying to say bluntly, black or white. And a lot of people don't like it, but like I said, I want a strong woman, knowledgeable. She's got the background and everything else. I could care less if she's married or not. But I want to guarantee that it's a woman. Good morning, sweetest gremlin. Good to see you. Morning hugs to you. Grab some coffee. Let's get some schoolwork done. But anyway, I'm going to get off that rant thing. Generation Z, keep voting her in. Like I said, I've been warning you. You'll be the first one she drafts when she takes us to the war. If Biden doesn't put us in the war before the election time, she'll put us in the war if she becomes president. I'm telling you. And there's a lot of veterans that will not go. Yeah, I'm finally having my second cup of coffee. Yep, exactly, Tom. Exactly. So, okay, I'm going to get off that. Let's see. U.S. crude inventories come out. Let's see where it's at. That look everywhere. Did it drop again? Or is it actually freaking going up? They fall less than expected. So, yeah. I guess it's because nobody's buying U.S. oil anymore. So our reserves aren't dropping. That's a good thing. We need to get it up to 100% again. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Another thing that Biden tried talking about, he tried talking about, diplomacy. With democracy, there's diplomacy, and he tried using Vietnam as an example because when he came in, to politics, Vietnam was going on. I'm like, he had nothing to do with solving, resolving, or anything else. He needs to stay the flock out of anything military-wise. He's got no background for the military except selling secrets like the Clintons to our enemies. You selling uranium to the Russians. Remember that? Well, Hillary was making her millions off of selling our uranium to Russia. Obama was freaking making drug deals with Iran, trying to secretly send billions to Iran. Yeah. You know, we wouldn't have so many problems, especially with our food, if we freaking fixed it. And I'm not going to freaking, stop democracy. It's our commercialism that we have, whatever you want to call it. We need to have regulation laws in there, which, they don't. Why do we have to have Congress come in to enact something that should already be in there? It should be America first, period. It's not for profit. Why is it that we need wheat, but yet we're going to sell it to the highest bidder around the world? Fuck the world. Yeah, excuse my French, but I'm going to say it. India's doing it with rice. Other countries are doing it with other things. I say anything that we grow and we send out, nope, no more. Maybe if we got some left over, we'll go ahead and sell it. Start taking care of our own people first, and worry about profits later. Because how many farmers do you hear say, "Well, if you ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna move to Mexico and grow my freaking wheat there"? Yeah, you don't think about it. Yeah, welding is a good trade to be in. It pays well. You just got to watch out because there's a lot of, unfortunately, and I'm not trying to, what do you call it, slam on the welding industry, but there are a lot of drug users in welding. And if you talk to the the old school people that are still there, they'll tell you, yeah, you got to stay away from it. They get so much money they don't know what to do with it. And unfortunately, I mean, the colleges that teach it here, or should I say the trade schools, that's colleges. That's the first thing on orientation that they freaking tell you. That there's a freaking high amount of drug usage in the industry, and because they make so much money. And it's good to make the money if you're a good person to do it. But yeah, find ways to invest your money or buy cars or mansions. Yeah. Yeah. We're expecting Hezbollah to do it, but that's okay. Biden tried talking about he is trying to throw his 2 cents in worth about Israel. Just let Israel do Israel. We support him, but that's about it. Unfortunately, I mean, it's not the time we have to choose sides. We just stay out of it. If you really look at it, why haven't we been able to get a peace treaty? Because we're going against our grain, our morals, of what our federal laws have. If you look at our federal laws, we are not supposed to freaking negotiate with terrorists in any way, shape, form, or manner. So why are we talking to freaking Hamas and Hezbollah, and all these other ones that are in it? They're known terrorist groups. So why are we trying to make peace and go to all these places and do it? Oh, we're not doing it. It's the Democrats. They go against what they're supposed to be enforcing. That's why this shit doesn't work. They just want to throw money at it. And of course, they're going in there making us all look stupid because, like, we'll take the money. And then they go back out on their word. They freaking pay for more freaking shit and they keep bombing and killing people. Yeah, think about it. Hey, Callum, how you doing? Only got a few more minutes. I'm going to be cutting this one off because we do have a high noon. And I got to go check on the doggies and make sure they're not killing each other in the yard. And yeah. So, but today is Wednesday, right? Yeah, I don't know. Haven't heard from 10. She didn't do a show last night. She's got family stuff going on. Her family needs her. So, prayers for her stress level and her patience, please. And yeah. So, praying for your aunt there, Mike B. Please be ready with a dinner report on high noon today. I'll post that before I take care of other things as soon as we close up the show. And who knows? I'm not expecting it, but we never know. We may get a surprise and see Shiv pop in. I don't remember when she said her appointments are done today, but there's a chance if we go the full hour on high noon that she might make it on home in time and say hi, everybody. So, yeah, I had a lot of birthdays happen yesterday. We had a couple a day and so on. And if you know anybody else that's having a birthday, just pop it in chat so we can say happy birthday. But we'll do that at high noon because I'm only going to sing happy birthday once. That last time, I had fans knocking on the door, freaking all over my yard. I had to pick up litter and all that. They all heard me singing happy birthday. I felt like the Beatles. The only difference was they threw rocks and shit at me when I opened up the door. That's okay. At least they heard me. That's all I can say. I try to see the positive things. Like some people, they say I'm an angry person. They need to put their head back in their ass. I'm not angry. They just don't know me. I just speak the truth. And when they don't like it, they get pissed off at me. But, I'm going to do me. They do them. So please prepare for the hurricanes. If you're there, I saw a report that supposedly there's 2 hurricanes. The only one I know about is Helena. I don't know if there's another one. I haven't paid attention, like I said. I'll try to check on that before high noon, possible, but I will give a full report tomorrow morning show. And watch your weather. I know Colorado got some still at the mountaintops. Longboarding moms getting rain and cold weather now. Texas is going to get cold weather. Gremlin, you're not an angry person. You're just hungry because you can't eat after midnight. Come on. You're just hungry. Come on, Callum. You don't need to get in trouble. That's what gremlin's for. All gremlin's got to do is wake up, have a cup of coffee. She's already in trouble. But either way, I'm going to go ahead because I do miss Shift. I know y'all are freaking miss this Shift too. I know y'all show up for her, and that's okay because I love Shift too. I tried to tell her, and she's like, no. I was like, yes, Shift, people love you. She doesn't really get it. Gremlin's ready to riot. Yep. See, she's practicing. She's waiting for November, whatever. What is it? November 6th, November 2nd. I don't even know what voting day is. I'm just waiting for early voting so I can go and get it over with, get away from the crowds. Okay, but either way, remember, check on your neighbors because one day you will be that neighbor. Stay blessed, not stressed, according to Shift. And this is coming from her mom. So she takes it to heart. Thank you, Be Charming, November 5th. I knew it was somewhere between the 2nd and the 6th, but hey. Like I said, I do early voting. I don't like doing regular voting. Have you seen the lines on election day? Those are the same people who are at Costco and Sam's Club during the pandemics and everything. They always wait till the last minute. You got early voting, do it early. You don't need to do a mail-in vote. Just go in, get it done. In 3 to 5 minutes, you're done. I mean, don't do it on the first day at 8 o'clock in the morning when the polls open because everybody's rushing to do that there. But you go in that first day at lunch, people are at work. They're like, early voting. And they'd rather go to lunch. So normally the freaking early voting during lunch, the first few days, almost empty. You could probably get a haircut, a manicure, and your shoes polished while you're voting. Because they got so many pollsters and not enough people to, do stuff like that. Okay, but either way, I'm going to let you know. Tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them, because you know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. And if you do know what's going to happen, you should be a weatherman. And notice I didn't say newscaster because, they still don't know what they're doing. Have you seen some of the guests that they keep trying to put in there? I mean, I'll listen to Fox News every once in a while, but I still don't like the people they put up there. Retired General so-and-so is never freaking famous for any war that we're in or conflict, and they take advice from them. I mean, yeah. There's only certain generals that I knew that were when we were at the golf and all the other places that I would trust giving or getting advice from. And it doesn't even have to be the leader one, it's part of the staff too. And that's it. The rest of them was like, oh, so you're there. You got the coffee. You're there as a lieutenant and you got coffee for everybody while they had their meeting. Yeah, you really know stuff about warring. Yeah, I read a book too. Yeah. So, he retired. Now he works at Starbucks and part-time, news correspondent when the news media needs him. Yeah. But either way, make sure you put the suntan on. Suntan lotion. It's going to be a hot one if you're not raining or storming. And remember, you go outside, wear sunglasses. The sun is different, but if you look at the reports on cataracts, they're on the rise because people aren't wearing sunglasses. Yeah, first thing in the morning when the sun's up, it's already hitting. You only need a few minutes to burn your skin, so think about what it does to your eyes in just a few minutes. And you may feel weird because nobody else is wearing sunglasses. But, in a couple of years, you'll be the only one that's got eyesight while they're all blind. Think about it. We'll catch you at 11 o'clock Central, 12 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock Pacific, by high noon today. We'll see who we have as visitors. We love you. Thank you for coming out. Please hit the like button. And if you don't want to hit the like button, then hit the hearts. And let Shift know you're thinking about her and you miss her. And you want her to come back as fast as possible. Like at high noon, Shift. Yeah, we know you're lurking. Bye, y'all.